Yeah, so incredibly close to getting down Birdring, and that's going to be the sound barrier, making sure that that Mercy stays alive on the side of Cloud9 Kongdoo, but it doesn't seem to matter. We got a rocket barrage that's going to take down Birdring, but not actually get anything else here for Fleta. Thankfully, not going to sacrifice himself into a defense matrix or anything like that, and Lunatic-Hai very quickly get their way back onto this point, flip that one right up, and we'll be heading towards very close to 90%.
Yeah,
and that's
that res battle is going to be everything. Who gets the better trade of this could actually win this first map for Lunatic-Hai.
Yeah, Rascal actually getting a bit of the runaround there as Fleta just dodging out of the way of these rockets. Tobi able to get rid of Fisher, and this is one of the question marks that we've had for Cloud9 Kongdoo. Fisher has been diving very aggressively in recent weeks. And that's going to happen once again. Thankfully, Birdring is there with the res, but he's going to sacrifice his own life for it. Ryujehong's going to get up Tobi once again. Void deals with Fleta, and Miro now as a big monkey, the Primal Rage coming in, seeing what he can do. We're in overtime, and Cloud9 at least do have about 3/4 of the way towards getting that flip. The Lunatic-Hai, relatively low health bars, but everyone's still alive, and Zunba continuing to create space, gets rid of Quartermain. This front line's so powerful. Tobi once again, a fantastic sound barrier, as we're gonna have another car accident.
Void's taken out of the mech here, just going to be ignored now with Birdring using his recall. I think this may just be the map. Rascal's back on the point, but taken out. Great barrage. He wants to eliminate Birdring as well.
That's fantastic. The cleanup, the perfect timing, getting rid of the pilot D.Va, just so that that big body can't get back onto the point. Yeah, mirrored comps. Theoretically, as actually no Birdring. He's on the tracer this time, and Munchkin going to say why. To be perfectly honest, not going to be enough. You can see Munchkin free hitting, grabs another one with the help of Fleta there as Fisher is going to fall down, and that is going to spell the end, you have to say. Zunba gets Rascal off the edge. Now Miro just hunting people down. Lunatic-Hai, this feels like their show right now. And Tracer at the same time because he's causing the disruption. Munchkin looking for the Deadeye, actually finds one. No, it's actually Rascal that picks that one off. Fleta does trade for him as Ryujehong's going to continue the murder and madness.
Has Munchkin been killed a single time this game? I don't think so. He is just doing so much damage. The headshots are immaculate. Look at this.
Another one. There's the flashbang. Ryujehong finishes the kill up in the end.
Oh, hats off!
And we thought, okay, who are you stepping out? This could be a problem. Nope. Not the case, Wolf. Not the case at all. Munchkin hops in. We know him as the Tracer player. He's making himself look like a McCree player as well as... Okay, Birdring not going to get flashbanged.
I had heard
some more. He's got the pulse bomb.
I had heard from so many that the new DPS player for Lunatic-Hai was one to be afraid of, and as soon as it was announced, I wasn't sure if I should believe the rumors, but I believe them now. That is going to be a stomp win for Lunatic-Hai. When they told me it was Fleta, when they told me it was Munchkin, I said, okay, these are two storied players. The ceiling was in his way. He wanted to get an angle above, but there was no angle above to gain. Oh, he got it! No way!
In the spawn, he gets the stick. That is so cheeky out of Munchkin.
Looks like Lunatic-Hai is going to get a pretty good time bank on this one. Cloud9 Kongdoo is about to have a transcendence. They need to keep Birdring alive long enough in order to use it. That will burn down some of this time bank.
Well, Zunba was sorted out here, but Fleta with a really nice turnaround flashbang. It's not enough to keep him alive as Quartermain is there with follow-up damage, but you can see Lunatic-Hai, they're still able to get work done. Ryujehong is just being bashed around by Fisher pretty much this whole map thus far, but I'm not sure whether it's exactly going to work out. As Munchkin says, see you later, big monkey man. Perfect timing on the pulse bomb there as well as Lunatic-Hai continue wiping the floor with Cloud9 Kongdoo. This is going to be a minute in the time bank if they can get the work done as Transcendence is going to wear off.
Deadeye, that's
Deadeye secures it out of this fight. Ryujehong with the sound barrier able to augment this, but Miro still going to go down extremely low. Rascal puts the last few bullets in, and it means the Lunatic-Hai have to give up some very valuable space. Both of the tanks now missing. Fleta still able to get some bullets out, but not
great fire grenade. That fire grenade was so good.
So sexy.
Quartermain can sound barrier, but it's going to have to be one hell of a team fight here.
Yep, stagger, 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 and Munchkin says no, but Ocean and Rascal just punished for their positioning next to each other. Fleta coming through, wants to get some celebratory punches in here as no more staggers to come down apart from Void, but that mech, no defense matrix, has enough defense to get rid of that one, and Lunatic-Hai, match point now against Cloud9 Kongdoo.
That's right. For a moment.
Yeah.
Now with no Miro here, Birdring is looking to do the damage to the squishies.
It does have the pulse bomb here as well, so Lunatic-Hai need to be really careful about their positioning. Okay, no pulse bomb going to be thrown out, trying to bait, I believe. But Munchkin's going to be able to take down Quartermain, and this could be the start of something for Lunatic-Hai. Munchkin gets rid of Birdring. Not a lot of damage remaining, and the support has been ruined, but at least there's a decent EMP from Rascal to try and help this one out. But Ocean just completely out of the way.
Tobi
Munchkin grabs
though.
his third kill of this particular team fight, and Fleta untouched now as they move on to the point. Quartermain in trouble.
Tobi had that sound barrier, so they were able to make it through that EMP, and it's so great when you have a Reaper here to knock through these tanks, the time buyers. It gives him so much ult percentage as well. Nearly at the Death Blossom, 91%.
Yeah.
D-Matrix about to be on cooldown, or he's just going to be knocked out. That's the opportunity.
Death Blossom comes in. So many kills for Lunatic-Hai as Rascal and Birdring, the only men standing. And Rascal, he was coming out of base, so he died previously. Beautiful fight. They'll get the third tick. Will they get the completion? No, not quite. Hero jump in to come down from Fisher, but he's immediately destroyed. Can they actually boot them off this long enough? It only needs a couple of seconds before they can get this one, but nope, Lunatic-Hai are going to get pushed back.
Yeah, good hack there on the Miro to prevent the Primal Rage. Tobi's going to hold on to that sound barrier as Fleta makes the switch to Soldier here after that incredible play with the Reaper, understanding when the D-Matrix is going to be down. He didn't even use it in that moment. He waited to be for certain, for sure, when Void was DMAC'd, then he pulled it out during the DMAC animation to get those kills. Jaehyung's going to make the switch over here to the Sombra too. It's going to be hacks for hacks here, EMP for EMP. Very common to see this on this map, especially in Season 3.
The EMP Blossom's actually going to come in as well as Fleta switch back to the Reaper once again. His Hero World Tour, Overwatch Hero World Tour is going to continue.
What can't he play? We'll never know.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe D.Va, because maybe it's too boring for him. I'm
Wait
not
till the
entirely
rockets.
sure, but there's a self-destruct. Gonna buy space, but not any kills. Ryujehong, he's been hacked. EMP flies forward there as well.
To see from Cloud9 Kongdoo, they used Sombra instead.
Well, Birdring actually gonna help out as Ryujehong is gonna be taken down by Fisher. Good coordinated dive by the Tracer and the Winston. Claim that high ground. Discord onto Miro there as well, who goes down very, very low, but Fleta able to get rid of Fisher. Doesn't seem to be too much of a problem as the dash through is going to say goodnight. The Fleta Munchkin dies, and this is a very quick point A if they are able to lock this one down, which looks like they can. Trying to use the Discord orb. Yeah, Tobi's going to go down as a Rascal finds him in the back line as well as Fleta. It's Dragon Blade time, but can he actually get the work done as Rascal? He's getting reflected, and he takes down Fleta. Dragon Blade or no Dragon Blade, he's proven himself as the Genji.
There was no support. Tobi was dead. Ryujehong is on the Sombra. So Rascal now getting a third kill here. EMP is going to be used to buy time right now.
Yeah, but Tobi is going to get eviscerated, and there's the Pulse Bomb landing onto Miro, ending his onslaught. Yeah, and that's the other Dragon Blade coming in. Rascal charged that one up, killing his comrade Fleta. Now he's just going to try and buy time on this point, but we're so close for Cloud9 Kongdoo to have a godlike time bank in comparison to that of Lunatic-Hai.
Okay, we're going to see Fleta's taken out here. They're just trying to buy time, just trying to eliminate as much of this time bank as they can. Lunatic-Hai may have already just given this point up. Self-destruct here blocked by that center barrier.
Translocation tries to go off, but Ryujehong is still going to fall, and that's
they've got a great chance of still holding this.
Munchkin gets the flashbang onto Birdring. This could be massive. No more do they need to worry about this. Tracer is Rascal. He's being dealt with now by the D.Va.
Couldn't get the health pack, though.
Nope. And that's going to be Deadeye coming in. Quartermain's going to fall. Can they get anything? Overtime is going to be coming down. It means extended death timers coming out for Cloud9 Kongdoo, but they are able to get some kills on this point. It still means Lunatic-Hai are on there. Sound barrier comes in the nick of time for Tobi. Ryujehong's dead. They're trying to desperately get their way back on, but already it's a whole lot of work being done, trying to build up, trying to get to that second tick if they can get there. So far, 60%. Pretty good deal as Miro's going to get rid of Birdring, and they're holding on to this overtime for so long.
Yeah, that's trying to hold this on. Here comes the self-destruct. Good angle. The Void's DMAC'd. He's off the point. Fisher and Rascal, the last hopes here, and it's not going to last very long. Lunatic-Hai with a tiny timing, just may be able to get completion here on point B with those opening picks. But Ocean with the soldier switch, he's finding a lot of work. He's actually maybe going to save them here.
Yeah, Birdring actually coming through here as well, so that's all they're able to get.
Onto the low ground, but good defense here. Dragon Blade, what will it find?
Well, Miro's already dead, actually, as Rascal just able to launch his way around the backline. A lot of snowballed kills as we're ticking up. We're ticking up fast here for Cloud9 Kongdoo. It's desperation now for Lunatic-Hai. We know they're pretty good at that. Munchkin has himself a sound barrier, but can they get anything done? I'm not entirely sure. Everyone's just trying to slip through. Do we have any maze switchovers, things like that? Miro jumping through does have the Primal Rage. Not sure whether it's going to be enough, and self-destruct flies through, doesn't necessarily get kills. Miro lasts a long time.
Tobi does come in here with the Sombra, but there you go. That's the C9 for C9 as everyone steps off when the destruct comes through. Start here against this Dragon Blade. They know both support ultimates were used. They know Rascal can be focused down when the Dragon Blade comes out. He's not going to have those supports. Birdring swinging around. Not going to be able to find that pick. Does get Ryujehong here, but it's a trade. Here comes that Dragon Blade. Can they focus him down? That's the question.
Yeah, but there's no way to put him to sleep here as Fleta's just going to be cut down. Self-destruct's actually going to be able to grab Zunba here at the same time as they're looking to try and get this one all the way up. Transcendence is going to come out from Ryujehong when the sound barrier did wear off, which it certainly did. Actually, no, he just made the switch. He was on the Ana. I'm insane. As now the Transcendence comes in there, holding off on this point. They don't want the completion, as now overtime beginning to tick. But Ocean on the soldier gets the Helix rocket kill onto Fleta, who just hasn't been inspiring on this Doomfist towards the end of Dorado.
Okay, there's a pick here. Ryujehong did so much work with that Transcendence. They have the faster respawns here. Speaking of which, Miro's back. No stick here. This might be the end. It is the Pharah. You have to expose yourself to the Widow as the McCree. It's so frustrating, because it's kind of a catch-22. You have to kill the Pharah, but if you get out, then Widow will kill you.
Yep, that Rocket Barrage probably worth it, grabbing a 2-for-1 theoretically. And the triple res comes in from Ryujehong. They planned that one, most definitely. Now Fisher's struggling. Now man advantage here for Lunatic-Hai. It's looking relatively similar to how quickly Cloud9 Kongdoo were able to get this one done. Maybe not as convincing, but certainly with a clutch res like that, it looks great.
Okay, Birdring does get taken out here.
Almost as an afterthought there by Fleta.
Fisher not going to last too much longer. This looks like finally Lunatic-Hai will force their way through here. Fleta's Pharah, a force to be reckoned with, and we can now finally see
the ball off the edge, and Rascal going to be pretty pissed off about that one. Zunba finishes it off.
Perfect prediction of where he would go to. Transcendence here, but nothing really to be healed.
Well, self-destruct, that's just going to be the end of Fleta. Double res comes in. You saw him starting to move, and then Ryujehong's like, don't worry, buddy. I got your back. This Fisher's going to get rid of Fleta there as well. Zunba right up here on the high ground just says goodbye to Fisher.
Okay, this is going to be a potential self-destruct. Ryujehong gets killed here by Fisher's mid-air Primal Rage. Looks like they want to hold the destruct for now so that they can use it for contest as Munchkin gets control of the high ground.
And gets a double headshot in here at the same time. Waits for him to get out of the barrier. Goes down to 18 health, but he's still alive. And look at all the kills coming in for Lunatic-Hai. This is domination in the street's face.
Free path. And they hold the self-destruct. They can use that as, and also potentially a Primal Rage to secure this capture. So many tools for them. Rascal not going to be able to get in position for that Deadeye. He's trying, but Munchkin's got his number.
And this reposition from Munchkin, grabs a few shots, repositions again, can see exactly where they are, and Deadeye, see you later, buddy. You don't want to slow yourself down when there's this guy here.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. His tanks here, no one can get on top of him. He's always got the high ground. Zunba gets another pick here. This is falling apart fast now for Cloud9 Kongdoo. Support ultimate, one of them used here. Rascal still doesn't have the Dragon Blade. Won't have a Transcendence to pair with it when he does finish it, if he can even survive. Boyd's Team Egg, this feels like the beginning of the end. They've got this self-destruct. Who can get back here?
Birdring's actually going to dash his way over, but that's the only option.
Taken out by Ryujehong!
Ryujehong, the clutch master himself, throws the orb, right into the face of the Ninja, and that could honestly be that, as they're looking to just try and clean this one up. Primal Rage not there for Fisher, but it is very close for Miro. They'll have the ultimates that they need. Self-destruct comes down. We got a bit of a boot on Devoid as well, just in celebratory fashion. They'll park it, and Lunatic-Hai, the 3-1 in the grand final of Supermatch.
They are going to be your Supermatch champions, the first champions of OGN Supermatch for Overwatch. They brought in 3 new players tonight, Zephyr, Munchkin, and Fleta, and the DPS players that were never stars on their old teams, never empowered by supports, finally